Hey all, I just wanted to pop on to ask a couple of quick channel-related questions because I need some help and or suggestions going forward. Now, first off, I wanted to say that some might have noticed I wasn't all that active around here in the last week, and that's because last Tuesday at work I was leaning back in my chair and the tilt mechanism failed and the whole chair went over backwards, and I ended up pulling a muscle in my back really bad and was totally unable to move for a couple of days in complete agony. I mean, I could stand, I could sit, and I could lay down, but going between any of those states was awful. So I spent the whole time drugged up and leaning on a heating pad, unable to really do much else, at least through the end of the week. So anyone who commented or asked questions and I didn't get back to them right away, I apologize. It's getting a little bit better. I can at least move without screaming, so I guess that's a good thing. And in the next week or two, I should be getting back to normal. It really got in the way of my video production, which I guess it's a good thing I have such a backlog of videos. But that really brings me to my biggest question, because on Friday, as I was poking around the web looking for new videos and stories to go after, I realized that while there's a ton of religious content worth analyzing, I found 10 videos to examine in a very short period of time, that's largely all that's out there. I picked up, I think, 4 political videos to do, and only 2 social justice videos, and for those I really had to go back to old BuzzFeed videos that I've missed. That well seems to have run largely dry. And this is something I've noticed over the past couple of months, and you'll note that recently I've been putting up a lot more religious content because, I'll be honest, I really don't have a lot of other things to do. I have a few things here and there that I'm trying to space out, but over the last couple of weeks or so, including my very abbreviated video schedule last week, I don't think I've made anything but religious videos. And that's really my quandary, because I want to put out a lot of well-rounded content, but I'm running out of things to talk about outside of religion. So that's where I need some guidance. First off, is this a bad thing? I don't think I'll ever run out of religious stupidity, but should I keep trying to find more non-religious content to go after? And this is something I've noticed from a lot of other traditionally anti-SJW channels. A lot of them are just giving up, and others are trying to expand their horizons, because I don't think they can find a lot to do either. That's why I really need your help, both to tell me what you want to see, and assuming that you want me to keep seeing the regressive craziness challenged, I need some help finding things worth going after. Because I just looked for feminist videos on YouTube in the past month, and I came up with nothing but anti-feminist material. Literally nothing but people laughing at feminists and feminism. So, if you want me to keep going after that kind of thing, I'm going to need some help finding it, and if you find it, either post it in the comments on a video, or through email, or you can even send it to me over on Gab AI. I wouldn't suggest sending it on Minds because, well, I'm really not paying any attention to it anymore. Now, I'm not much of a social media guy in the first place, but one thing Minds does that just pisses me off at no end is that once a week or so, they auto-log me off, and then the only way to log back into my account is to have them send a code to my phone. No thanks. This isn't to recover a password or anything, this is just to log in. Screw that noise. So, I don't know if I can turn that off or not, but I really don't care enough to figure it out, so I haven't stepped foot on Minds in a couple of weeks and may never do so again. I just don't want people to send me things where I may or may not ever see them. So anyhow, that's my question. What do you think I ought to do? Stick primarily with religion until I find other things to talk about? Or does anyone have any suggestions where to look for more regressive content? I was going to do some news stories, but again, with the backlog that I have and the way that I work, by the time any of it gets posted, it just wouldn't be timely anymore, so I'm not sure how well that would work. So anyway, let me know in the comments, and by all means, send me stories and videos that you'd like me to tackle. Some of you are really good at that, and I really appreciate it. If you see something, say something. Send it my way. And that's not limited to just regressive nonsense. Anything is fine. Even things I've never really talked about before that you want my take on. I mean, I'm flexible here. So until next time, thanks for your help. I'm really happy that people care what I have to say. Please make sure you tell people about the channel, like and subscribe, and honestly, I do have a Patreon page, and if you appreciate the work I do and you want me to continue, throwing a couple bucks my way, either here or over on VidMe, I would greatly appreciate it. I've produced some exclusive content just for my patrons, and I'd love to do more. Get involved and support your favorite content creators and help them grow. It's really hard out here right now, and we could all use your help and support. So until next time, take care, and thanks for your help.
Everything changes.